great man once said, I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. That great man was Mr. Langston Hughes. Hello, my name is Brian Brown, and I would like to thank all of you for coming. I was born to a single-parent home, or at least it's been that way ever since I can remember. I come from Cincinnati, and my father was in the home for a short 3 years. Then when my mother decided to come to Akron, my father did not. He did not make an effort to contact me or my two brothers at the time for 11 years, and I am now the oldest of 5. I can remember the first time my brother's father came home from jail. He was so happy to see him. I said to my mom, Breon finally has that piece of his heart that was missing. And my mom said back to me, is a piece of your heart still missing? And as a 10 or 11-year-old boy who never had a father figure, I didn't really know what to say. We were never a misfortunate family. My mother is a great provider. She somehow gets everything she needs to done and still manages to give us everything we want. But my mother works hard to do those things. At some point in our life, she's even worked 2 jobs just to make ends meet. About 2 years ago, she would leave one job and go straight to another. She came to pick us up around 11 o'clock every day. She was so tired she would literally sleep her weekends away. She never complains. She never asks for anything in return. She's a remarkable woman. Being the oldest of 5 is not an easy task. And also, any way I can help my mom, I will. Since none of our fathers are at home, I was forced to be the man of the house. I never minded much because I like being in charge. Whenever my mom would tell me that I was going to be watching them while she went somewhere, I would go talk to myself in the mirror, telling myself I could do it because I was a big boy. My siblings can be a handful at times and that others are easy to deal with. I cook for them, I clean for them. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. But I just want my mother to come home to a clean house. I've been doing this since I was about 12 years old. I am now 15. I cannot complain because all of this responsibility has been good for me. It better prepare me for my position here as a junior staff at the Boys and Girls Club. I remember when I first started working, the kids would always ask me how old I was. I didn't want them not to take me seriously, so I told them I was 32. Every paycheck I received, I put in the bank. I saved them all just in case anything happened and my mom needed help. But I want to become an entrepreneur when I grow up. I want to build a company from the ground up, so I'm currently participating in a 3.5 club, and my GPA is a 3.6. I would like to attend Harvard University, so I'm currently trying to gain the St. Vincent St. Mary or Hoban. I believe that education is not a punishment, so I obtain as much as possible. I also believe that having a private education will higher my chances of getting into Harvard University. Furthermore, I don't just want to become successful for my own benefit. I would like to buy my sick grandmother a home for always believing in me. She's always been the voice in my head telling me to keep going. She's always been there telling me when I'm wrong and when I need to get my act together. In layman's term, she's my rock. I also want to give my mom the life she deserves. She has been a mother since she was 16 years old, and although I can never fully repay her for everything she has done and sacrificed for my brothers, I would like to try. I want her to have everything she has ever wanted because she's given me everything I've ever wanted. I want her to know that I appreciate her for being my mom and my dad. I want her to know that she is the most important person in my life. What I'm trying to say is I deserve to be this year's Youth of the Year because I'm a hard worker. I'm dedicated. I'm intelligent. I don't want to win this competition just to say I did. I want to prove to myself and others that I am capable of succeeding in anything I put my mind to. For me, this is not just another win. It is an honor. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Keystone Club here, but it is the single most important leadership club that has ran here. And last Friday, I was elected president. I was the runner-up 2 years ago. I am asking you all to make me the Youth of the Year this time around. Thank you.